shout out to Marco Pedrano and Alfredo Jr. for being a part of our channel memberships, and all our channel members join memberships.
Welcome back, F1 Manager family, to another F1 Manager video. In today's video is all about the season score, or the progress bar for the CC points, the Constructors Champions points. Alright, so we're going to take a deep dive into the season score. A lot of you guys have been asking me to make this video, so I'm making it right now for you guys. Hopefully I can make it nice and clear so it will answer all your questions, alright, that you have about the CC store. Alright, with all that being said, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and also leave a like on this video. Let's see if we can get this video up to 100 likes. That would be epic. Alright, so first up is the CC store. First thing up, a bit of a note. Hutch did say that they're going to be changing the values here with the race count and the race win. It's now going to be moved away from that 10k mark and moved down to 2000k, 2000, which will be at the top there at 100%. So once you have gotten 2000 wins, you'll be at 100% for that tier. That would add your score to your milestone bar there, that in return will add to your CC points bar. Alright, so that's the first thing. These two figures are right now incorrect, as they will be changed. Alright, so right now I should be at up to 80% on these two scores as we move over. Alright, so the milestone bar. Alright, these are the tiers that you need to complete to gain some points with your drivers. For the drivers, it's all the drivers you've unlocked in the game, which control the drivers portion. Alright, and if you move down to driver upgrades, these are now the upgraded levels of the drivers that you have upgraded, the highest levels that you've upgraded your drivers to. Alright, as you know, we've upgraded all our common and rares to max, and as you can see, we're at 91% currently. So if I should get an upgrade right now on my drivers, on any one of my drivers, Verstappen, we just need one card to get him up. If Verstappen should go up now to the next level, the score here is going to move from 91.62%, and it's going to go up some more. Alright, the more that goes up, the more the main bar, which is out here, goes up. Alright, so if that bar goes up a little bit, this bar goes up a little bit. Alright, so these tiers are used to push the main bar, which is this bar right out here where you see the Roman numerals. Alright, so that's the driver upgrade. Then your components is the maximum amount of components you've unlocked in the game. As you can see, there are more components than drivers, so the upgrade portion of the components are going to be more than the drivers, because there are more components. We're currently at 85.88% for components, and as I said previously, if we just upgrade another component, the score is going to go up, leading us a better chance to get to the next milestone, which will be XV2. Alright, we move down to your weekly leagues. It is going to be taken into consideration the league that you're currently in. It does not take into consideration your previous highest leagues, so it's your current league that you're currently in. That's what it's taking into consideration. So you want to make sure you push up into Legends League if you want to get the 100% there. I'm on my way there back. As you know, last week I was in Legends League, but the week was busy for me, so I didn't get to maintain, but I'm pushing back up. And as you can see, we still have that 25 level up, so you want to make use of that and try to get yourself up into Legends League. Alright, so once we hit up into Legends League, it's going to move now from 91.67% to 100%, and that's going to increase our percentage here, and then that's going to increase our percentage on the main board. So I'm looking to finish the season off at XV2. If I get lucky enough and complete these two, we might be able to finish the season off at XV3, which would be epic. All right. So we move down now to the medals. All right. As you can see, it's clearly explained there. Almost every player in the game, as long as you have been taking part in the GP events, doesn't matter if it's junior division or if it's challengers or if it's champions or contenders, whatever, this should be max. As long as you've been taking part in the GPs, this should be max. Now, taking part, position finishing in the GPs, these are the score for the position finishing in the GPs. So if you finish first place in a champions division, you're gonna get 100% right away. So you just need one first place win in the champions division, and there you can see it's 100%. If you finish first place in contenders, it's 50%. So if you finish first place in contenders twice, then that's 50%, and that will make it 100%. 50 and 50 is 100. All right, and you can calculate just like that. As you can see, quarterfinals is 13%, and it calculates just like that and adds it up. All right. As we go down now to the highest series, the highest series you've reached into the game. If you're at series 12, you'll get 100%. All right, and these now, the figures will be recalibrated on the next update that is going to come before the May update, which is going to be the 2021 season. These figures are going to change over to 2000. All right, and so these scores should push up your CC points a little more. All right, so if you're currently sitting on the table, these scores at the end here, these two scores, total race and total win count, are going to push up your score a little bit more. So you just need to work now on your GP event. If you can finish high in the GP events, your weekly leagues, you want to work on those components upgrade and those driver upgrades. All right, now a lot of people have been asking if they're going to be getting all these crates. No, you're not. All right, so it's a one tier payout. All right, so once you've made it to a tier, starting from Roman numeral number 1 straight up to Roman numeral 20, all right, at the top there, once you're at a specific tier, right now you can see I am at XV1, and I'm like 2% away from making it to XV2. All right, so right now I will be in the tier where you see that green bracket is. That's going to highlight the tier that you're going to be in, and that's the reward that you're going to be getting. However, you're going to get the CC points nonetheless, because those scores are automatic, while the others, the crates and the crate discount and the bronze, those are kind of bonuses, while the CC points is the main thing. All right, so if the legendary crates, if the crates bracket wasn't there in 2020, in the 2019 season, transfer over into the 2020 season, we did not get any crates. All right, we only got the crate reduction and the badge, which is a silver, bronze, or gold. Hence, this is why my crates take only 2 hours and 27 minutes to unlock. And as you can see above my picture, I got that bronze. All right, so my aim for this season was to try and get at least silver, and I'm up there into the silver bracket. So if I can get up to silver 2, that would be awesome for me. I would really be happy for that, which is going to be in a few days or a few weeks. I should get up to silver 2, but if I should make it to 90%, which is silver 3, XV3, that would be really insane. All right, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about now, after clearing up the old thing with the brackets, I know some of you are going to be saying but it's just how it is. All right, it's not but nothing, it's just how it is. Wherever you see highlighted in green, that's what you're gonna get, and you're gonna get all the CC points nonetheless. All right, so it doesn't matter any other way, that's what you're gonna be getting. All right, one thing I've noticed, pointed out on the live stream, is that for the bronze tier this season, you will only have 1 month time limit on the crates there. As you can see, it's minus 6% crate time here for 1 month, and it continues up to minus 50 crate time for 1 month. While if you hit the silvers tier, it's going to be permanent for the entire season of 2021. Currently we're at minus 6. We should get to minus 12 really quick, and hopefully we can hit that minus 18. That's what I got in 2019 coming over into the 2020 season, minus 18. So if we can hit that, that would be epic. So I'm going to try my very best to get there. Next thing we want to look at is the conversion rate. So you will be getting your coins converted to CC points. Some people are saying that it's not fair, and Ray and all that, and it's a waste and all that. Let me tell you something, guys. Be very grateful that we're getting our coins converted to CC points this time around. In 2019, converting over into the 2020 season, we lost all our coins. I had like 400 million coins, and we lost it all, and we got nothing for all those coins. So I'm really happy. I'm really grateful and humbled to be getting some extra CC points that's going to be added to your original season score. All right, you're gonna get these points added to your original season score as extra. Really appreciate Hutch for doing that and not adding the coins into the milestone bar as well. All right, so we'll be gaining these as extra. As for me right now, we're at 1 trillion coins, so I'll be getting an extra 110 CC points on my 400, and let's say I think I'm going to make it to at least 450, so that's going to be 560 CC points for me. That would be epic. So yeah, so the coins is going to be a one-time payment. Again, you're not going to be getting 10 CC points for every 10k coins that you got. It's also one-time payment, which is going to be the highest amount of coins you get. All right, what I'm not so certain about is if we're going to be getting, since I have 1.4 trillion coins, if I'm going to be getting coins, if I'm going to be getting extra for the 0.4 CC coins. I'm wondering about that. So that 400 million, I don't think that it's going to work though. Don't think I'm going to be getting an extra 90, so that would be 200. Now I don't think that it's a one-time payment, so I just think that I'm going to be getting for the 1 trillion, which is the highest number of coins you can have. They're going to pay you for that. Or if you have 10 trillion coins, you're going to get 150 extra CC points that you have not used, did anything in the progress to get. So it's really epic. All right, so hopefully you guys understand the full detail. If you want to hit on the team on one of your milestones here, if you just hit on one of the tiers, you can see this window come up. A lot of you have been asking, how did I get to this window? You just tap on driver or tap on any one of them, weekly leagues, any one of them. You just tap on one and it will open up, and then you can just skip through like this and take a close up look at them. If you want to read what each tier is saying, you can do so. It's all up to you. All right, and yeah, so really insane. The win count and the total race count has been counted from February, said Hutch. They only started to track the data from February, so it's not from the starting of the season. This is why probably they put that 10k in there, because if it was tracking from the starting of the season, a lot of us will be a well over 10k races done, and probably at 9 or 8k races won. All right, a lot of us. Some of us will be even more. I've seen players screenshot with like 3,000 races since February, so I'm not even going to talk about that. All right. So yeah, so it's only from February they have been tracking this data of the race counts and race wins. So don't think that it's from last season. It's not. From the starting of the 2020 season, it's not. It's just only from February. All right. So if we can do almost 900 races within March, from February to March, we have April and we have some parts of May to get up, so we should be able to make it to 2,000 races playing fairly I want to be stressing that, playing fairly and not try to cheat the game. I know some of you guys are going to be cheating the game, but you might get banned for cheating, so please do not cheat the game. Play fair, alright, and do the thing that you need to do and get the points. Alright, don't be greedy. It is what it is. You can only get a maximum of 500, so if you get 450, be grateful that you made it 50 sharp, and you'll be getting your extra coins to bring it over 500. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys like it. Remember to smash that like button. Let's try and get 100 likes on this video, and we're going to use code word CC points for this video to let me know that you made it to the end. Really appreciate you guys who watched the full video to the end, and that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Alright.